Hey traders, Andy Demi here. So in today's video, I want to do a quick market update on what it means for the markets with the Fed's decision to start tapering. So in case you weren't aware, we had the Fed meeting yesterday, and as kind of expected, nothing really unexpected happened. So they announced that essentially, if we just read what it says here on CNBC, the Federal Reserve on Wednesday said it will start tapering bond purchases later this month. The process will involve a 15 billion monthly reduction from the 120 billion a month the Fed is currently buying. So essentially what's happening is, at the moment, the economy is basically being held up by this stimulus, and they've basically now taken the decision that that stimulus is going to start falling by $15 billion. So, essentially taking us, eventually to around June, where that stimulus should, with all things kind of being equal, that stimulus should completely be done for. And that's when the sort of conversation comes in for potential, interest rate hikes, okay, in the market. Now, I guess was there anything unexpected? Not really. I think one of the things that maybe surprised a few people is they probably expected, the tapering to kind of kick off from next month, but it looks like, they're going to kind of use this month as part of the, as part of the process of reducing that stimulus. Okay, so that's kind of hawkish, right? So that means that they kind of want to get this stimulus eventually off the books, and eventually for rates to start looking to go up, possibly next summer. Okay, that's kind of how I would interpret it. Now, it was quite interesting to kind of look at the markets. So I was looking at Bitcoin in particular and how it was reacting, and you can see that initially we had this kind of big drop, and then immediately the market basically actually took it as a bullish sign. So the fact that the market is really like that, that's a really good sign. That could have created a much bigger correction, a much bigger drop. But actually, what ended up happening is it actually recovered. And since then, it has dropped off a little bit. You can see, it's come off a bit. Again, I think it's just, consolidating. And I think it's, just trying to kind of go back up. But actually, it's not reacted negatively to that, right? So that's a good sign. That's a very, very bullish sign for the markets in general. Okay, so it's good to kind of keep an eye on all these things. We have the jobs report coming out tomorrow, NFP. So that's going to obviously also have, it's going to be interesting to see, essentially how the market reacts to that. If we have really strong job numbers, again, that really highlights the process of not needing to kind of keep the economy up through these stimulus packages. And again, it gets us closer to, to future interest rate hikes, which is, seen as bullish for the dollar. And again, typically that would be bearish for, assets like gold and Bitcoin. But the most important thing is how the market reacts. And so far, the market has reacted in a really positive way. And if you kind of look at Ethereum, I think Ethereum actually reacted even better. You can kind of see, yes, I mean, it's come off, but it actually, it actually broke its all-time high. So, Ethereum really did, which is quite interesting. Quite interesting. But I guess like Bitcoin already broke its high, and Ethereum is just following up as well. But again, it's kind of just consolidating, similar to what Bitcoin did. So lots of news coming out. As I said, we've got NFP tomorrow. That's going to be important to see. Essentially gives us, again, another indicator of how the US economy is doing. And these are going to be really kind of telling for all markets, whether you're trading FX, anything that affects the dollar is going to affect, things like gold, Bitcoin, and so on. All right, so that's today's update. Guys, if you are new to trading, we do have some training that you can check out. There's some links below this video. And, you can kind of find out, whether you want to learn how to trade FX like a pro or cryptocurrencies. All you need to do, guys, is check out the training. We do offer programs that can get you to, from a beginner level, get you to a really high level where you can start to trade like a pro. So do check them out. There's some links below. Other than that, guys, wishing you a great day, good trading, and I'll catch you again soon with another update. Take care, guys.